told me he was a little nervous. Not Pete. Tonight, we recognize Pete Welch for his years of dedication to the development of leadership and citizenship in young people through the sport of wrestling. Pete graduated from Ridge High School in Basking Ridge, New Jersey, where his father, who joins us tonight, John Welch, was his wrestling coach. John Welch was a 2003 inductee to the New Jersey chapter of the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. Congratulations, John. In high school, Pete accumulated 103 wins, placed third in the New Jersey State Tournament as a junior, and won the state title as a senior. Pete continued to wrestle in college at the University of North Carolina, where he won 108 matches. He was an NCAA champion in 1991, earned NCAA All-American honors, and was the outstanding wrestler at the national duels. After graduation from college, Pete joined the faculty of McDonough School in Owings Mills in 1993 and became head wrestling coach in 1994. In 22 years, Pete has coached 73 MIAA champions, 56 state champions, and 13 national prep champions. In addition to coaching wrestling, Pete teaches physical education at the McDonough School, is the director of middle school athletics, and the director of campus safety and security. For his dedication and lasting influence on wrestling, Pete Welch is presented with the National Wrestling Hall of Fame's Lifetime Service to Wrestling Award for the class of 2015. Please welcome Pete Welch.
Thank you so much. Of course I would be nervous. Of course. Look at this. I'm humbled. I'm humbled by the names that are in front of me, the other speakers that were up here. I'm glad Coach Burkhart went before me and not right after Guy. And I appreciate the shout out. I wasn't quite an NCAA champion, but we didn't need to tell anybody that. There's a few guys ahead of me that would get really pissed off if they heard that. You said I was. Thank you so much. I'm truly honored and humbled by this recognition. There are so many great coaches in this sport that have been doing longer than me and better than me. It's a great honor to be mentioned with the current inductees as well as all former inductees. I'm particularly proud to join the ranks of my McDonough brothers who share in this honor, Mr. Phil Laurie, Mr. Rob Smoot, and Mr. Ray Oliver. I'm sure others will follow. McDonough School has a long tradition in wrestling, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be a small part of it. 22 years ago, McDonough took a chance on me right out of college. Not knowing anything about the school or Maryland, I told my wife, let's just do 1 year at this McDonald's place, then we'll move back to North Carolina. Tricked her. We had no idea about the journey we were about to take and how it would impact our family. Very quickly, we both fell in love with the school. Fast forward 22 years, we have 3 kids, 2 dogs, and last time I checked this morning, 11 chickens. McDonough School is home to my family. Patty and I were married 2 days before I started working there. We met when I was still wrestling in college. I don't think she totally knew what she was signing up for when she said I do. She's seen me at my best and worst as both a wrestler and a coach. Her love and support has never wavered, and there's absolutely no way I could do what I do without her. She's an amazing mom and sometimes an even better father to my kids. All 3 of them, Abby, Natalie, and Kevin. She is my rock. Ray Oliver used to say that all the time. You have to have a rock, and she is my rock. If there were Coaches' Wives Hall of Fame, much like the other wives here, my wife would definitely be in it. Thank you. so many great people in my life that have either influenced, mentored, or supported me throughout my wrestling and coaching career. Too many to thank in this short time. I draw on these experiences with these great people every day when I work with kids. When I first started coaching at McDonough, I thought I knew everything. Turns out I had so much to learn. I've been fortunate to be surrounded and supported by amazing administrators and colleagues, not necessarily wrestling people, but the absolute best kids people. Many have become my dear friends. They've all taught me so much, and I'm still learning from them every day. I'm proud to be able to say that I've coached at the same amazing school for my entire coaching career, and to be surrounded by such great educators that I often refer to as family. My first year as head coach was in 1994. Again, I thought I knew everything. I remember I told our athletic director, I don't really need an assistant, I can do it. Just to be safe, he talked me into putting an ad in the Sun paper for see if anyone was interested in being an assistant wrestling coach at McDonough. Along comes this guy named Joe Bakewell. I'd never met him before. If you know anything about our program, it's clear that Joe embodies McDonough wrestling. He could have easily coached at other schools and I'm sure run his own amazing program. And if Joe had done so, I'm sure I would still be coaching at McDonough and hopefully done well. But there's no way either one of us would have had near as much fun as we've had the last 2 decades. I'm very proud to say that I've had the same guy coaching next to me for the past 22 years and grateful to have Joe as my friend. Mr. Ray Oliver was a tremendous mentor and friend. He's a legend at McDonough and also a Hall of Famer here as well. He was always there for me and the kids, always had advice, always helped, always slipped a little bit of money to get a kid to camp. Whatever it took, he was there for the kids in the program and a dear friend. Ray was a man of extremely high integrity and incredibly humble. He's someone I always aspire to be like every day when I go to work. McDonough School and McDonough Wrestling would not be what it is today without the unconditional love and support of Mr. Herb Naylor. He's always been there for the entire school and is a complete inspiration to all of us. I'm so grateful to call him my friend. I was also very proud to grow up with a father who was a teacher and coach long before I put wrestling shoes on. My dad, John Welch, who was stated as in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame representing New Jersey, has been my greatest source for coaching and still is today. If you've ever been to the Independent State Tournament or any other tournament at McDonough, you know there are an army of people that are working tirelessly. The Holmes family, the Bode family, White Laws, Marty Saddleoff, along with our amazing coaching staff, parents and wrestlers, make these events great for everyone. I so appreciate their hard work and dedication to the sport and the program. I clearly have surrounded myself with amazing people, and they make me look good. Thank you. I've been blessed to have coached many outstanding young men with incredible parental support. Some were extremely talented wrestlers. Many others, you probably never even heard of them. All have been great young men that have made me incredibly proud on and off the mat. I like to think that they're all better people because of wrestling and because of our program. I do want to take an extra moment to reflect on one wrestler in particular that is facing the toughest match of his life right now. Joey Breen is an Anne Arundel County boy that graduated from McDonough, in 2006. He's a tremendous wrestler, and like most, an even better kid. He helped lead our team to its first state championship and won 2 individual titles on his own. Joey went on to wrestle here for the Navy, right here in Annapolis. In September, while stationed in Norfolk, Joey was diagnosed with a rare form of T-cell lymphoma. Cancer sucks for anyone, but when you're 27, it's way too young. Joey started his chemo, and it's awesome. It's already having some positive results. But he's scheduled for a 3-year intensive program of treatment. It's going to really be hard. His spirits are up, and there's no doubt that Joey can do this. I would like to ask now for everyone here to pray and keep positive thoughts for Joey Breen. Not just today, but every day until he is cancer-free. And it could take all of 3 years, but please do so. I truly believe that our daily prayers and positive thoughts will help Joey win this match. I'm really excited about our upcoming season. This year, our McDonough team is different than some that you may have seen in the past, but not so different than many teams we've coached. They're really young, they have a lot to learn, but are working very hard and having fun every day. I'm excited to watch these kids progress throughout the season and become outstanding young men like the brothers before them. I am honored and thankful for all that wrestling has done for me. I completely share this and any recognition with my family and friends, McDonough School, and the entire McDonough wrestling family. To me, wrestling is a team sport. At McDonough, clearly it's a team sport, and this is a team award that we all share. Today, please join me in the celebration and reflection of the many great memories the sport has given us. Tomorrow, I've got to go back to work. Thank you very much.